Eat this before bed to sleep better and heal faster. Vertical bar, Lifewell Seniors. Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Lifewell Seniors, where we talk about real solutions for living better as we age. I'm your host, William Johnson, a nutrition and healthy living expert for older adults. Let me ask you this. Do you wake up feeling like you barely slept at all? Are you someone who lies in bed for hours tossing and turning? Or maybe you fall asleep okay, but you wake up several times through the night. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Sleep problems become more common as we get older, but here's the good news. There are simple, natural ways to improve sleep that don't involve sleeping pills or complicated routines. One of the most powerful ways. It starts with what you eat, specifically what you eat before bed. That's right. Certain foods can actually help your body relax, sleep more deeply, and even heal faster while you rest. And today, I'm going to walk you through exactly what those foods are, how they work, and how to make them part of your nightly routine. But don't go anywhere just yet, because toward the end, I'll reveal a surprising bedtime snack that most people overlook, but it could be your new favorite sleep aid. So grab a warm drink, get comfy, and let's dive in. Understanding sleep and healing in seniors. Let's take a step back and talk about why sleep is so crucial, especially as we age. You see, sleep isn't just about getting rest, it's when your body gets to work, repairing itself. During deep sleep, your brain clears out toxins, your muscles rebuild, and your immune system strengthens. It's like a tune-up for your body and mind every single night. Now here's the challenge. As we get older, our sleep patterns naturally change. We tend to sleep lighter, wake up more often, and spend less time in that deep restorative sleep. This can affect everything from our mood and memory to our immune system and how quickly we recover from illness or injury. So what's causing this shift in sleep? Well, several things. First, our internal body clock, called the circadian rhythm, becomes less responsive with age. That can make it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. Hormonal changes also play a role. For example, our bodies produce less melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. Add to that common health issues like arthritis, heart disease, or even medications that interfere with sleep, and it's easy to see why so many older adults struggle. Pain is another major culprit. I've worked with many seniors who deal with joint pain, muscle stiffness, or chronic back issues that make it hard to stay asleep. Even getting up to use the restroom more frequently at night, which is common with age, interrupts the sleep cycle. And let's not forget the impact of stress. Financial concerns, loneliness, grief. These emotional factors can be just as disruptive to sleep as physical ones. But here's something many folks don't realize. Your diet has a direct impact on your sleep. And I don't just mean avoiding caffeine. The foods you eat, especially in the evening, can help your body produce more melatonin and serotonin, two chemicals that promote sleep and relaxation. Certain nutrients like magnesium, calcium, potassium, and tryptophan also help calm the nervous system and relax your muscles. Let me give you a quick example. A study from the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine found that diets high in fiber and low in saturated fats and sugar were linked to deeper, more restorative sleep. That's huge, because it means you don't need a prescription to sleep better, you just need a smarter plate. Let me share a story. One of my clients, Mary, 73 years old, was constantly waking up around 3 a.m. and couldn't fall back asleep. She tried everything from white noise machines to herbal teas. We reviewed her meals and noticed she was having sugary desserts right before bed, cookies, sweetened yogurt, even chocolate. Once we swapped that out with a protein-rich evening snack and added magnesium through food, her sleep improved dramatically within a week. And when you sleep better, your body heals better. Period. Whether you're recovering from a surgery, fighting off a cold, or simply trying to keep your energy up, getting quality sleep helps your body rebuild and recharge. It's one of the most powerful things you can do for your health, and it's totally within your control. Now let's talk about one more powerful piece of the puzzle: habits. Healthy sleep isn't just about what you eat. It's also about what you do in the hours leading up to bedtime. Your evening habits can either help you fall asleep or leave you staring at the ceiling. Here are a few small but impactful changes I often recommend to my clients. Stick to a consistent bedtime. Going to sleep and waking up at the same time every day helps reinforce your body's natural rhythm. Dim the lights in the evening. Light affects melatonin production. Dim lights signal to your brain that it's time to wind down. Shut off screens 60 minutes before bed. The blue light from phones, tablets, and TVs suppresses melatonin and stimulates the brain. Create a wind-down routine. Reading a book, stretching gently, or listening to calm music tells your body it's time to rest. Keep the bedroom cool and quiet. A cooler environment around 65 degrees Fahrenheit can promote deeper sleep. Avoid stimulating activities late at night. That means no arguments, no news, and ideally, no heavy thinking. These habits might seem small, but over time they build up a rhythm your body can trust. I always say, good sleep isn't an accident, it's a lifestyle. So what are some practical steps you can take today? Start by observing your evening habits. Are you eating dinner too late? Do you include a balanced mix of carbs, protein, and healthy fats? Are you limiting your sugar intake after 6 p.m.? Are your lights too bright after sunset? Do you give your brain time to unplug before bed? These small shifts can make a world of difference. So in the next part, I'll share with you 10 of the best foods to eat before bed that are especially beneficial for seniors. And I'll explain exactly how to enjoy them in a way that fits your lifestyle. Some of them might already be in your kitchen right now. Top sleep-enhancing foods for seniors. All right, let's get into the good stuff. Now that we understand how important sleep is for our health and healing, especially as we get older, let's talk about the practical side. What exactly should we eat before bed to support better rest? I've put together a list of foods that are backed by research and real-life results. These are ingredients I often recommend to my clients, and I've seen the difference they make. Today I'll walk you through the first 5 and we'll go deep, not just on the science, but also on how to enjoy them in real life. 1. Tart cherry juice, the natural sleep tonic. Let's start with something simple and powerful: tart cherry juice. This bright red drink isn't just tasty, it's a natural source of melatonin, the hormone that signals your body it's time to wind down, beyond melatonin. Tart cherries are packed with antioxidants called anthocyanins, which can reduce inflammation and muscle soreness. That's a big plus for seniors dealing with arthritis or chronic pain. Real-life insight. A randomized study published in the European Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who drank 8 ounces of tart cherry juice twice daily slept over an hour longer each night. How to enjoy it. Start with a small glass, about 4-6 ounces in the evening, an hour or 2 before bed. It's naturally tart, so if it's too strong for you, try mixing it with water or adding a splash to herbal tea. Ask yourself, have you tried using natural drinks instead of sleep medication? How does your body respond to gentle evening rituals like this one? 2. Kiwi, a sweet treat that supports serotonin. Next up is kiwi. This small fuzzy fruit may not look like a sleep aid, but it's one of the best. Kiwi is rich in serotonin, a chemical that helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle, and antioxidants like vitamin C and E, which reduce oxidative stress in the body. A 4-week study showed that people who ate 2 kiwis 1 hour before bed experienced better sleep onset and duration. What makes it unique? Kiwi contains folate and potassium, both of which support neurological functions tied to sleep. It's also light on the stomach, which makes it ideal for a late-night snack. Ways to enjoy. Peel it and eat fresh or slice it into a small yogurt bowl. Some even blend it into a smoothie with oats and almond milk. Try this tonight. Could replacing that nighttime cookie with a kiwi help you fall asleep faster? Let us know in the comments if you notice a difference. 3. Almonds. The magnesium-packed power snack. Almonds are more than just a healthy snack. They're rich in magnesium, a mineral that helps muscles relax and supports better sleep. For older adults, magnesium deficiency is surprisingly common and can lead to restless sleep or nighttime leg cramps, but that's not all. Almonds contain healthy fats and even a touch of melatonin. Supporting science research in elderly patients has shown that increasing magnesium intake improves sleep quality and sleep duration. How to use it practically. A small handful, about 10-15 almonds, is perfect after dinner. You can also sprinkle them on oatmeal toast or mix with a banana. Question for you. Have you ever noticed how certain foods make you feel calmer? What evening snacks leave you feeling relaxed or restless? 4. Oatmeal comfort food with a sleepy twist. You might be surprised to hear this, but oatmeal isn't just for breakfast. When enjoyed at night, a small serving can help your body produce serotonin and melatonin naturally. Oats are full of complex carbohydrates which help transport tryptophan into the brain. Warm foods in general also signal to the body that it's time to rest. There's something psychologically comforting about a warm bowl of oats. Best pairings. Cook with low-fat milk or plant milk for added calcium. Add slices of banana rich in potassium and a dash of cinnamon to help regulate blood sugar. Tip from my kitchen. Use steel-cut oats if you want a heartier version or instant oats if you're short on time. Keep it unsweetened to avoid sugar spikes. Let me ask, have you ever tried a warm bowl of oats in the evening instead of something sugary? What do you think your body would prefer? 5. Warm milk, the time-tested classic. Sometimes the best solutions are the simplest ones. Warm milk has been used for generations as a bedtime remedy, and for good reason. It contains tryptophan, an amino acid that helps produce serotonin and calcium, which helps the brain use that tryptophan effectively. But beyond the nutrition, there's something soothing about the ritual. Heating up a cup of milk, sipping slowly, maybe while reading a book that kind of calm matters. Modern variation. You can also try warm plant-based milks like oat or almond milk. Add a pinch of turmeric or nutmeg for extra calming and anti-inflammatory benefits. Digestibility tip. If dairy doesn't sit well with you, lactose-free versions are easy on the stomach. Your turn. Do you have a calming nighttime drink or ritual? What does your body respond to best after the sun goes down? These 5 foods are just the beginning. What they all have in common is this. They support your body's natural rhythm. They're rich in the nutrients that help us relax, sleep deeply, and wake up feeling more restored. But here's the key. It's not just about eating them. It's about building a routine, one small intentional step at a time. Sleep is cumulative. Every small choice you make in the evening, from a cup of warm milk to the decision to turn off your phone early, sends a message to your body. It's time to rest. In the next episode, we'll explore 5 more foods that support your sleep and healing, including one pantry staple that might surprise you. Until then, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these foods have you tried? What works best for your body and your sleep? Drop a comment below, and let's keep the conversation going. Top sleep-enhancing foods for seniors. Welcome back, friends. I hope you've had a chance to try 1 or 2 of the foods we talked about in Part 3.1. If you did, let me know how it went in the comments. I always love hearing from you. Now, as promised, let's continue with 5 more foods that can help you sleep more soundly and heal more deeply. And just like before, I'll not only explain the science, but I'll also give you real practical ways to use these in your evening routine. 6 bananas. The muscle-relaxing powerhouse bananas aren't just a great source of energy. They're also loaded with potassium and magnesium, 2 nutrients that help relax your muscles and calm the nervous system, that makes them an ideal pre-sleep snack. What makes it special? The natural sugars in bananas give you a gentle blood sugar lift without a crash, which can stabilize energy levels through the night. They also contain tryptophan, which the body uses to make serotonin and melatonin. How to enjoy it? Slice one up and pair with a spoonful of almond butter. That combo gives you a nice balance of protein, healthy fat, and calming minerals. Try this tonight. Have you ever tried a banana instead of a cookie as a bedtime snack? Let us know if it helps you wind down more naturally. 7 walnuts. Small but mighty sleep supporters. Don't underestimate the walnut. These little guys are rich in melatonin, omega-3 fatty acids, and healthy fats that support brain health and regulate your body's internal clock. What makes it special? Walnuts help reduce inflammation and may boost serotonin levels, helping improve mood and reduce nighttime anxiety. Serving idea. Eat a small handful about an hour before bed, or sprinkle them on top of oatmeal or a small salad with berries for a light evening meal. Let's talk. Have you noticed certain nuts help you feel more settled than others? Share your go-to evening snack in the comments. 8 chamomile tea. The herbal classic that calms chamomile isn't technically a food, but it's a staple for anyone looking to relax before bed. This herbal tea contains apigenin, a powerful antioxidant that binds to receptors in your brain to help reduce anxiety and promote sleepiness. Why it works. Chamomile tea has been used for centuries to support relaxation, and modern studies support its effectiveness in improving sleep quality, especially for older adults. How to enjoy brew. 1 bag in hot water and steep for 5-7 minutes. Sip slowly while reading or journaling to enhance its calming effect. Quick question. What's your favorite calming tea at night? Do you stick with chamomile, or have you tried passion flower or valerian root? 9. Turkey, the unsuspected sleep ally. We all joke about feeling sleepy after Thanksgiving dinner, and there's truth to that. Turkey is high in tryptophan, an amino acid that promotes the production of serotonin and melatonin, what makes it effective. It also contains lean protein, which supports overnight healing and helps you feel satisfied without feeling too full. Evening meal idea. Try a small turkey sandwich on whole grain bread with leafy greens for dinner, or turkey slices with avocado and whole grain crackers for a light evening snack. Ask yourself, how does protein affect your sleep? Do you sleep better with a bit of meat or plant protein in your evening meal? 10. Pumpkin seeds. The underrated mineral booster pumpkin seeds or pepitas are often overlooked, but they're one of the best sources of magnesium, zinc, and tryptophan. That trio supports neurotransmitter function and helps calm your body naturally. Why they matter. Zinc helps the body convert tryptophan into serotonin, while magnesium promotes muscle relaxation. Snack suggestion: toast a small handful with a pinch of sea salt or cinnamon, or mix them into a low-sugar granola blend with oats and dried fruit. Let me ask you, are seeds part of your daily routine? If not, what's stopping you from trying them out? These 5 foods can give your sleep a serious boost, and they don't require expensive supplements or drastic changes. They're about nourishing your body with what it already needs to rest, restore, and rebuild overnight. As always, the key is to listen to your body. Everyone's different, and what works for one person might not for another. So try a few, see how you feel, and build your own evening routine from there. In the next segment, we'll talk about the foods and habits you should avoid at night, because knowing what to cut back on is just as important as knowing what to include. Until then, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these foods are already in your kitchen? Are you planning to try any of them tonight? Drop a comment below and feel free to ask any questions you have. I always enjoy reading your stories. Foods and habits to avoid before bedtime. Welcome back, friends. We've talked a lot about what you should eat before bed to sleep better and heal faster. But just as important as the foods that help are the ones that hurt and the habits that might be silently stealing your rest. In this part, I'll walk you through some common evening mistakes that could be keeping you awake or disrupting your sleep cycles. More importantly, I'll give you simple, realistic swaps and tips to help you sleep more soundly starting tonight. 1. Caffeine after midday, a hidden sleep saboteur. Many of us love our coffee or a good cup of black tea, but as we age, our bodies metabolize caffeine more slowly. That means that even a cup of coffee in the early afternoon can affect our ability to fall asleep at night. What to watch? Coffee, black and green. Tea, chocolate, cola drinks, and even some medications contain caffeine. Better habit switch to herbal tea or decaf after 1 or 2 p.m. Peppermint or rooibos are relaxing options. Ask yourself, are you still sipping on caffeine after lunch? It might be time to rethink that habit. 2. Heavy or spicy dinners. Trouble for digestion and sleep. Eating large, heavy meals or spicy foods too close to bedtime can lead to indigestion, acid reflux, or general discomfort. Why it matters. When your digestive system is working overtime, it's hard for your body to wind down. Better habit. Eat dinner at least 2-3 hours before bed and keep it balanced and light. Quick tip. If you enjoy spice, try shifting your spicy meals to lunchtime. Let me ask you, do you notice any difference in your sleep when you eat lighter meals in the evening? 3. Sugar and sweets. The crash and burn cycle. That evening cookie or bowl of ice cream might feel comforting, but high sugar snacks can cause a spike in blood sugar, followed by a sharp drop which can lead to restlessness or waking up in the middle of the night. Why it's a problem. Sugar disrupts insulin levels and can even increase cortisol, the stress hormone. Healthier alternative. Opt for fruit with protein or a banana with nut butter if you need a little something sweet. Try this tonight. Swap dessert for a calming food from Part 3. What's one swap you're willing to try this week? 4. Alcohol feels relaxing but disrupts deep sleep. Many people enjoy a glass of wine or a nightcap thinking it helps them relax. And while alcohol might help you fall asleep faster, it actually interferes with REM sleep, the most restorative stage of sleep. What happens? Alcohol can cause frequent awakenings, shallow sleep, and dehydration. Better habit: if you drink alcohol, do it earlier in the evening and drink water with it. Better yet, replace it with chamomile tea or warm milk at bedtime. Reflection: how do you feel the morning after drinking? Is the short-term relaxation worth the trade-off? 5. Late-night snacking timing matters. Snacking late at night isn't always bad, but it depends what you're eating. And when eating too close to bed, especially heavy or sugary snacks can spike insulin and delay melatonin production. What to watch? Avoid eating within 1 hour of bedtime. Give your body time to begin its natural wind-down. Ideal timing: if you need a snack, aim for about 60-90 minutes before bed and keep it small and simple. Ask yourself, are you eating because you're hungry or just out of habit or boredom? 6. Too much screen time before bed. We all love our phones and tablets, but the blue light they emit suppresses melatonin and stimulates brain activity. Scrolling in bed trains the brain to stay alert instead of relaxing. Why it hurts? Sleep. Blue light tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime. What you can do: set a screen curfew 60 minutes before bed. Try reading, journaling, or gentle stretching instead. Simple prompt: what would you do with 1 extra hour of peace before sleep? Let's make it count. 7. Irregular sleep schedules. Your body thrives on rhythm. Going to bed and waking up at different times each day throws off your internal clock, which can lead to poor sleep quality even if you get the same number of hours. Better habit: try to stick to a regular bedtime and wake-up time, even on weekends. Anchor tip: create a short wind-down routine that signals to your brain it's time to sleep. Question for you: what's one small change you could make to your evening routine this week to bring more consistency? Remember, the goal here isn't perfection, it's progress. Nobody sleeps perfectly every night, but small adjustments done consistently can lead to big improvements. In our final part, we'll wrap things up with a recap and practical checklist to bring it all together. In the meantime, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Which of these habits do you struggle with most? What's one thing you're going to try changing tonight? Drop a comment below, and if you found this helpful, give it a like and share it with someone who could use better sleep too. See you in the next one. All right, friends, if you're still with me, thank you. You've made it through a deep dive into some of the most practical, evidence-based tips for better sleep and faster healing as we age. And I hope you feel more confident and equipped to take control of your evenings. Let's do a quick recap before we wrap things up. The sleep-boosting basics we covered in Part 1. We laid the foundation. We explored why sleep is essential, especially for seniors, and how it impacts healing memory, mood, and immune function. In Part 2, we looked at how our bodies change with age and why diet and evening habits have such a big influence on sleep quality. In Parts 3.1 and 3.2, we explored 10 foods that naturally support better sleep, from tart cherry juice and kiwi to pumpkin seeds and chamomile tea. In Part 4, we talked about what not to do: caffeine too late, heavy meals, alcohol, late-night screens, and irregular routines that confuse our internal clocks. All of it comes back to this: sleep is one of the most powerful tools you have to support your health, and it starts with daily choices you can control. A real-life strategy you can start tonight. Here's something I encourage all my clients to do: build your evening flow. Think of your final 2 hours of the day as sacred, a time to care for your body. Prepare for rest and let your system slow down. Here's a step-by-step idea. 2 hours before bed, eat a light, balanced snack, if needed something with complex carbs and protein. 90 minutes before bed, shut off caffeine and avoid screens. 60 minutes before bed, brew a calming tea, dim the lights, and do something relaxing like reading, journaling, or stretching 30 minutes before bed. Practice gratitude or prayer. Prep your bedroom environment. Cool, dark, and quiet, and settle into sleep mode. Start small. Even picking 1 or 2 steps can make a difference. You don't need to do it perfectly. You just need to do it consistently. Let me ask you, what's one step from that list you could try tonight? Drop it in the comments so we can cheer you on. Final thought: why this matters. When you sleep well, you think clearer, heal faster, and move with more energy. That means fewer sick days, less pain, and more good moments with your family, your community, and yourself. You don't need fancy supplements, expensive gadgets, or complex routines. You just need a little knowledge, a little structure, and a little kindness toward yourself. So whether you try warm milk and oatmeal or simply turn off your TV 30 minutes earlier, know that these small actions matter. They're investments in your well-being. And if you found value in this series, here's what I'd love you to do. Leave a comment. Tell us what's working for you or what your biggest struggle with sleep is. Let's talk about it. Share this podcast. If you know someone else who's struggling to get good sleep, send this their way. Subscribe to the channel, hit that button, and turn on notifications because we're just getting started. More senior-friendly health content is coming your way soon. Thank you for listening, for learning, and for taking care of yourself. You deserve good rest. You deserve to feel strong, and I'm proud of you for being here. Until next time, I'm William Johnson, and this is Lifewell Seniors. Sleep well and stay well.